Contivio.com and Sugar CRM have combined to deliver the ultimate contact center in the cloud for companies with 5 to 5,000 employees. Today we're going to demonstrate how quick and easy it is to screen pop an account record inside Sugar CRM based on a custom field, in this case membership number, within a matter of minutes using Contivio's patented Angels technology. You notice Contivio is served as an elegant toolbar in the browser, whilst the entire screen real estate is preserved for Sugar CRM and its core functionality. To do our screen pop, we go to the Portal section of Contivio, and in the menu area, in which we can also see our statistics, reports, build our queues, workforce management, IVR and routing, we simply select Applications and start building our new integration. We give it a name, Sugar Customer Pop, select what type of application it is. In this case, it's a web application. And now we need to define the location of our application. In this case, we will enter Contivio's Sugar On Demand instance. Now this may have also been your Sugar CRM sitting with third-party data centers or even in-house. I click the Start button to validate my Sugar On Demand instance. And on confirming such, I now click the Learning button. This process allows me to drive Sugar the way that I want to perform the screen pop ultimately for me. So here I enter membership number 1234. I click on Search, Johnson Enterprises, in which I'm ultimately given the complete record for Johnson. Okay, at this point in time, I've completed the learning process, so I can stop learning. And I'll click play to ensure the Angel has learnt the application the way I wish to define it. You'll notice within a second or so, Sugar CRM has returned the account form. Okay, now I'm at the stage where I have to allocate a case parameter against that particular input. So I take the 1234 and bring it across to the parameters section. I've done a previously defined customer ID record parameter for this membership number inside my Contivio, and I allocate it as such. I'll now change the 1234 to 4321. This is so I can replay the learning process and prove to myself that Contivio can take any number and return the desired form for me. In this case, it was 4321, and it brought back the record Shell Oil. At this point in time, I've completed the entire integration process, really less than a minute, for my Sugar CRM. Now I need to allocate the permissions for the respective agents who are using this screen pop. These agents have been brought in via Contivio's workforce management functionality and allocated skills, other routing policies, and so forth. I merely select 2 or 3 agents, save as such, and now I need to allocate this particular screen pop to one of my queues. As we're doing this for our inbound sales queue, I click on queues, takes me through to my queue management. I select sales, and at this point in time I'm shown all the respective queues and media types for my sales team. This may be voice, email, fax, SMS, voicemail, and in Q1 2011 web chat. Inside this section I can allocate wrap-up times, voice recording percentages, and obviously the screen pop in which I wish to choose for my inbound sales team. So the pop we just recorded, Sugar Customer Pop, we select and we're done. In this area too, I could also allocate the voicemail folder I want recordings to be recorded. This can be on Contivio's architecture with Amazon Web Services or directed in the cloud directly to your own infrastructure. I can also allocate operating hours for this particular team so that this particular record only pops within that given shift. I now save that particular queue and my inbound process is complete. Contivio is a full outbound system at the same time, both in a call blending environment. So under campaigns, we operate in both a preview and predictive mode. Let's take predictive. With inside the screen here, you'll notice that Contivio caters for all the abandonment rate and other calling parameters and algorithms required for predictive campaigns in the United States and the rest of the world. As per my inbound process, I can go and allocate voice recording percentages and wrap-up times to drive efficiencies for my team. And as per the inbound process, I simply select a screen pop that suits my outbound campaign. If this was a support team, it could be a support record or any other record you desire. And once again, your agents operate in a call blended environment. After setting up my queues, I can even add one more layer of sophistication via my routing policies. So let's go to Routing, Queue Management, and click on any particular campaign that we have inside the system. Click with our sales team. You'll notice inside the routing policies, it's all based on a question and answer scenario. So whether you have calls outside of working hours, whether you have too many people coming into your queue, and so forth, it's incredibly easy for Contivio to direct that traffic to third-party queues, either go to an outside call center provider, and so forth. So once we've completed the setup of our screen pop, let's go back now from the agent perspective and our Sugar CRM. We simply log in to Contivio, and on logging in, we're presented the toolbar in which we can do both all of our inbound and outbound functions. Inside the toolbar, you'll notice that we have full presence across the entire contact center and all of our other team members. These other team members may not necessarily be Contivio contact center agents. They may well just be Contivio telephony users also operating on the Contivio in the cloud backbone. With inside the toolbar, we also have our integrated soft phone, which enables us to do outbound calling. I can also simply right-click on any number and any web application to also make an outbound call through Contivio. Here I can also do my call recording and monitoring. Now let's make a call into Contivio.com and watch the screen pop in action.
Welcome to Contivio. Press 1 for sales. Press 2 for customer support. Press 3 for general inquiries.
I press 1 for sales.
Please key in your customer ID.
I enter my customer ID 1234.
Please hold the line. A customer representative will be with you shortly.
When the agent receives the call, he simply clicks on the Accept button, and the screen that he desires is popped for him. You'll notice here Johnson Enterprises 1234. As an agent, I can now go and use all the other core functionality of Sugar CRM, including call logging, workflow, and so forth. To perform my membership criteria and build that field inside Sugar CRM, as per Contivio, it took less than a minute to do so. I simply went to the Studio section under the Admin Login Rights, went to Accounts, went to the configuration for my accounts, in this case fields, and chose to enter a new field type, obviously being membership. Having selected membership, I could then name it any way I liked, allocate it in terms of where I'd like that to be on my forms, whether it was reportable, and any other features available to me. Contivio.com and Sugar CRM represents an unrivaled and unique value proposition for cloud-based contact centers.